Hey everybody, welcome back to Heat My Shorts. It's time for lunch, I guess. It's like 2:30 or something. I don't even know what time it is. I fell asleep this morning. I wasn't feeling very well and got the spins again, got my vertigo, so I had a nap for a couple hours. I'm not even really too sure, but feeling a little bit better now for sure. So, time for a snack review. Oh, who's that? There's Maggie. Oh, and there's a bowl of soup. I'll tell you what that is. That is a bowl of Mr. Noodles simulated beef flavored instant noodles. I'm going to review these, and then I'm going to add some Dawson's Sichuan ghost pepper sauce. This is a very neat sauce. It's got quite a burn to it, and that Sichuan pepper stuff has quite a unique burn to it. So let's do this first. Let's try this soup out, give you an honest review of this, and then we'll kick it up with some ghost pepper Sichuan sauce. Hope you're all having a good day. I am having a pretty good day. I just took Miss Maggie for a walk around the block, and that kind of got me woken back up. I see I'm a little bit out of the frame here. Interesting. We'll be fine. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll move this forward a little bit. Is that a bad idea? Kind of. It's kind of a bad idea, but I think we can do this. That's a little better. A little bit more, maybe. You'd think I would have tried this stuff out ahead of time, but I didn't. It's got a little bit of a teeter there. Oh well, let's try this out. Tell you a little bit about this first, I suppose. Here's what the packaging looks like. I really don't feel like reading this out. I'll tell you it has soy sauce powder, soybean powder, caramel, dried leek, citric acid. Oh, it does have beef flavored. Artificial beef flavor. Yeah, artificial beef flavor. I'll show you the ingredients actually. There's the ingredients. Let's try it out. It's been a while. I've definitely had this stuff before, but it's been a while. That's what it looks like in the bowl. Standard bowl of soup. It's a little bit chilly out here today. I'd say it's probably 5 degrees Celsius, and I'm not sure what that is in Fahrenheit. My apology. But it's just about freezing. It's not too bad. Mr. Noodles simulated beef flavored instant noodles. Eat my shorts. A little bit of a like roast beef sort of a flavor. I wasn't too big of a forkful. Very noodly tasting. The noodle flavor really comes through and kind of even overpowers that slight roast beef flavor. My beard's a little crooked. Yeah, that kind of tastes like roast beef. A little bit. They've done a pretty good job of simulating the roast beef flavor. I actually noticed it when I was cooking it inside and I stirred the seasoning in. I was like, well, that smells like roast beef. They've done a good job of that. So, pretty good for sure. The flavor doesn't come through quite as much as the aroma does, unfortunately. It's also unfortunate that they don't use natural flavoring. It's artificial flavoring, which, you know, I tend to be less stoked on artificial flavorings for sure, artificial colorings, things like that. I like the real stuff. But, as is, I would probably, for a flavor rating, probably give this a 6.5 out of 10 for a flavor rating. It's not bad at all. It's pretty good for sure. It's a little bit bland, but that just means it's a good place to start. You can add fruits and veggies or hot sauce to this and make it a little bit more what you're hoping for. So I think Sichuan beef ghost pepper soup sounds pretty good. I'm gonna try that. I recommend this. This is good to have around. It's a good quick meal if you don't feel like cooking and you have some frozen veggies even. Throw those in and you're done. You can really do a lot with these sorts of bagged soup meals. So I'm gonna add some hot sauce to it. I'm not sure how much. I don't really remember how hot this stuff is. I think it was quite hot though. And I really, I don't want to really overdo it. I still want to enjoy this. So let's stir this in. It's a very, very unique sauce. Ooh, that table really moves when I stir. Look at that. Another thing I really like adding to these Mr. Noodles and ramen dishes is add a spoonful of peanut butter. It's so good. I love doing that. I should do that one day. Add some spicy peanut butter. I've got some very spicy peanut butter inside in the house there. So let's try this out now. Try a forkful of the noodles now that it's soaked in this hot sauce. Mr. Noodles simulated beef flavored instant noodles and Dawson's Sichuan ghost pepper sauce. Heat my shorts. Good little sting right off the bat. Yeah, and that sort of numbing burn of the Sichuan ghost pepper. That's so interesting. And sort of a lemony flavor to it as well. It does kind of overpower the beef soup flavor, but this is good. I like this. Be interesting to see how hot this broth is. Let's try that out. It's got some heat to it. It's not too bad though. It's not overly spicy. That one burned the throat. That one. Whew. I guess that had a dollop of hot sauce in it. Make my eyes water. Good flavor though. Whew. Pardon me. Whew. Yeah, lemon, ginger, olive oil. That really, really tickled the throat. Well, we're not done yet. I'm gonna finish this before. I can give you my flavor rating right now, but I'm gonna think about it for a moment. Whew. I think that's a 7 out of 10 for a flavor rating. That did increase the flavor, did make it more flavorful, definitely more interesting. Not just because it's spicy, but the flavor itself. Definitely kicked up the spice level though. Pardon me. Little pepper burp there. Sorry about that. So like it's got a kick, but it's not that hot. I think I must have just inhaled it straight to the back of the throat or something like that. Because that really kicked on that second sip there. But then after that I was fine. You know, definitely spice level increased, but my heat, that probably got me to a 4 out of 10 at the peak there when it got me at the throat. Probably a 4 out of 10. Right now, probably just back down to like a 3.5. You know, close to a 4 still anyways. It did back off a little bit. I think I have to sneeze. Do this. It works. Sometimes, usually. Seems okay. Well, that was really good. That was quite spicy, I suppose. Yeah, that had a good kick for sure. I'm gonna move this. Actually, I'm gonna move this right out of the way. We're done with this now, and that means we don't need this either. Actually, why am I moving it further away from where it needs to go? Sorry, I'm doing cleanup during the video. That's weird. Tell me to stop that when I do weird stuff like that. These two went well together. I still do wish there was a little bit more beef flavoring, but I guess you could always add some oxo or something like that, some beef soup stock to this. But this was a really good spice and flavor additive. Went really well together. Really stung me in the throat there. You might have noticed that. It's a good combo, and I would do this again. Next time, I think I would do what I'm almost positive it was Joe from Heating Up suggested. Use less water or drain the water. It's kind of like what you do with ramen noodles. I do that for sure, but I have not done that with these Mr. Noodles ones yet. And serve it like a ramen dish with, you know, I do like the broth, but with less broth it would be more flavor. I think that would be a good way to try these out. I'm not going to do that for these Mr. Noodles reviews because I like to follow the instructions for the reviews. Whew, got a tickle in the throat now from that. But I do have this pack right here, and I should try that with this one. And this. I guess we need to have another little hangout with this little doggy. Because we just had one today, and I did tell you that we were going to have another hangout with her. Eh? Yeah. You're such a good girl. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. She's actually spent a lot of time outside today. She's been out here most of the day. Went for a walk around the block, and she's just been hanging out. Just enjoying the cool weather. Yeah. What a good dog. What a good dog. Well, I suppose it's time to sign off, upload, tidy up a little bit, and get to some other stuff that I've been neglecting. It's the way it goes. In this corner, you'll see our HeatMyShorts logo. In this corner, Dawson'sHotSauce.com. Hop over there and browse their selection of hot sauces, Canadian-made hot sauces. Good stuff for sure. And some stuff I haven't tried yet for sure. Up here, some playlists, some content for you to click and enjoy. I hope you all have an awesome day. I love you all very much. We will hang out again sometime soon, I promise. This has been Heat My Shorts with Maggie and Steve. The Maggie Show. Bye-bye.